Okay guys, so we're gonna go ahead and jump right in, not waste any time. The first question that I'm gonna go ahead and start with here is, what is my full name? It is Alaina Gail Aldridge. And Gail I got from my grandmother. That is her middle name as well. So, second question is gonna be, what is my zodiac sign? My zodiac sign is Sagittarius. Whoop, whoop. All right, let's see. Question number 3 is gonna be 3 fears. What are 3 fears of mine? Y'all, I'm probably gonna start getting all weird when I say this one because every time I say the word, I start thinking that they're attacking me. No. If this is a fear of yours, hit that like button so I know how many people can relate to it. But cockroaches, you guys, I am just like, there's no words to describe the fear I have of these things. Like, the Lord above put these things on the earth to kill me. Like, the day one lands on me is the day I die. Like, I'm gonna pass out, quit breathing, like straight pain.
You want that
I have a little story time, like I'll just tell really fast. One time my cousin and I had to go to summer school back in elementary, and there was one in the house. It just rained, like the big wood ones that try to get out of like water so they'll like find a dry place, which just happened to be in my house. It was on the ceiling, and my grandmother decided it was going to be a great idea to get a broom. I'm sure we all know cause and effect. When she freaking swings, that thing flew so fast. I'm screaming bloody murder. I pull my cousin, and there happened to be a high chair in the way. She freaking trips on it. Like, I'm pretty sure we broke her toe or something. And we still had to go to summer school. So literally the whole way down to the bus stop where the bus was gonna pick us up, she's like limping. Ow, ow, ow. I swear, y'all, like, I cannot deal with them. Fear number 2 is losing one of my children before myself. I can't. Like, that. Like, I don't deal with death. I mean, surely just like everybody else is, but I always say I have like a sixth sense. Like, if a friend or somebody that I know, not even any, honestly, it doesn't have to be anybody I know. This is just how I've realized I am. Like, I'm so sympathetic and I pull on people's energy. So, like, if you're happy, like, I'm 20 times more happier for you or with you. If you're sad and crying, like, you best believe your girl's over here gonna be bawling. Like, I can't. Like, I just don't deal with that kind of thing well. And of course it's my own children, like my flesh and blood. Like, I wouldn't care if I lived my life any longer, if I lost my kids. So that would have to be fear number 2. Fear number 3 would have to be dying in a harsh way. Like, for instance, drowning or being lit on fire, like one of those kind of deaths, or tortured or something like that. That would have to be fear number 3. How many tattoos / piercings do I? I would like to pull off a sleeve, y'all. Let me know in the comments below if you think that I could pull off a sleeve. But back to my question, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 tattoos, and I have my belly button pierced, but I don't wear a ring anymore since I have my kids. I had my nose pierced, so I guess that would be 2, and then my ears, so 3. And that's it for me. I will show y'all probably my dumbest tattoo that I decided to get. A couple of my friends and I went, and it was honestly like the least painful tattoo I've ever had. And it's one in the inside of my lip. You can't even read it really anymore because I chose to try and bite it off. And the only reason that I got it on the inside of my lip is because somebody told me that it should rub off in a few years. But let me tell you, this tattoo's like 7 years old and it's still there. But anyway, and if you're wondering, it says please. Like please, but with a W. Please. So, there's that. Now let's go ahead and jump back into these questions. So we are on number 5. Let's see. How do I feel right now? You know, honestly, a little depressed, bored. I just don't like everything that's going on in the world right now. Like, I'm ready for that normal, to kind of kick back off. But yeah, that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. Number 6. Let's see. The meaning behind my YouTube name. There's not really a meaning. I just wanted something that was kind of cute. And I'm not big on YouTube yet. We're going to speak into existence yet because your girl plans to get there, and I will get there. But I wanted something that I was going to like on a plaque. You know how whenever you hit like 1,000, or not 1,000, 100,000 subscribers, for me to like the name that's going to be on it. So that's why I chose AleinaDaily. Plus, eventually I'm going to get to daily posts, like daily videos, so then it would make a lot of sense. Like, you're going to be getting a daily dose of Aleina. So, favorite movie. This is a hard one for me. Like, this is super hard for me because I love movies. But I'm gonna go with Me Before You. And if you haven't watched it, I highly, highly recommend. If you're not, like, the type that likes to cry in front of people, watch it by yourself. I bawled. When I say bawled, like, it was hysterical. And I have people that took a video of me. Okay, see, people, one person that took a video of me crying, and I'm pleading, like, on my hands and knees, like, why? Like, crying, why is the world so bad? Like, this was not supposed to happen, blah, blah, blah. And, like, she's dying laughing, recording me, and I'm having an emotional breakdown over a movie. So anyway, go watch it. All right, let's go ahead and move on. We're going to go to question number 8. And what is my favorite holiday? You guys, I don't really care about Christmas. Like, it's cool, but Thanksgiving is my shiz. I love Thanksgiving. To me, like, I feel like that's the time when people are, like, gathering most. Like, I'm such a family person. Like, I would rather not go out ever and have 30 people at my house, like, of my family and, like, my close friends and people that I love so much, and, like, play games and, have a couple drinks and make yummy food. So to me, Thanksgiving gives me that feeling of, like, closeness with my family. And then obviously the food. Like, I love to eat. Your girl can put some food down. All right, so number 9. Okay. Most embarrassing moment, and I cannot believe I am going to put this out there to the world, but I told myself, like, I'm going to be real. We're going to let y'all know what my most embarrassing moment is. Like, to this day, I get sick in my stomach because of how embarrassed I got that day. And I hope that this sheds some light and makes somebody feel better about themselves if this has happened to them. Just know you're not alone. All right. So back in 8th grade, there was this boy that I really, really liked, and we were in English class, and the desks were lined up. So, like, his desks were lined up this way, and mine were lined up, like, T'd to him, right? So we made a T, like, his was in this one and I'm on this row. So anyway, I'm sitting there and it's super quiet because we're supposed to be reading, and I don't know what happened, but I sneezed. Oh, yo, I can't. I don't know if I want to share this story anymore. Oh, And y'all, it gets worse. Not only did it make a small noise that was noticeable, but he called me out. He called me out. Like, no. He was like, Alaina, he's like, did you just fart? And I was like, quit. Like, in my head, I'm like, what am I gonna say? Like, you have a second to respond, or it's gonna be so obvious. So my crazy self was like, no, like, of course I didn't know. Why would I do that? Like, why me? Why myself? No, that come out of me? Never. Like, never. I don't. I'm a lady. We don't do that. Yes, no, please, bye. Just somebody snap my neck. Guys, I'm so serious. It gets worse. Not only did I say no, but I blamed it on my shoes. On my shoes. I tried to squeak my shoes together. I'm rubbing my feet together, and he's watching the whole time. And the noise never came back. Clearly because it didn't come from my shoes, y'all. It did not come from my shoes. Come from. Like, no, it didn't. It came from somewhere else that we're not going to talk about. We're just going to move on. We're going to go to the next question. So, that was it. That's all I have. Okay? Next question. Oh, man, I can't believe I shared that. All right. My celebrity crush. My Sir Ryan. Ooh. Well, I hope he never sees this, because I can't even think of his last name. Anyway, his name's Ryan, y'all. So, we'll figure out his last name. It's not Gosling. Ryan Reynolds. Yes, just call me Miss Reynolds. Dear Lord. Okay. Do I smoke or drink? I hate cigarettes with a passion. I hate the smell of them. Not only do I hate the smell of them, but my allergies can't handle them. Even if I wanted to smoke, my eyes are puffy. Like, I start itching. I used to literally crumble cigarettes, like my mom smokes, and I would crumble them and flush them down the toilet. Like, when I was younger, I would get in so much trouble. But no, I can't stand cigarettes. And drink occasionally. I'm an occasional drinker. Like, I was never a partier. I'm not really the wild type. But your girl does love some wine. Like, I'm Moscato, a white sweet wine. I'm all about it. Goals. This one's pretty good. One of my goals is to buy a house, to own it. And another goal of mine is to prosper here on my YouTube adventure. Let's see, what's another goal? I'll name 3 goals. So, buy a house, prosper on YouTube, and help the community. Like, I want, this has definitely always been a goal of mine. Like, helping people is something that I love to help people. Like, it's so rewarding. Like, I don't expect anything in return, like, ever. Like, if I do something, it's like genuine from my heart. Like, I just want to do it to help you, to relieve stress from you. Like, if there's something that I can do to do those things for someone, like, I am 100% for it. So to do something in the community, like, to be able to give back in a huge way, like, that is a huge goal of mine. What is my favorite type of food? This question is so hard, you guys, because I love food. Like, there's no words to describe how much I love food. But if I had to eat something more than once or twice a week, it would be Mexican food. Good old Tex-Mex. With maybe a margarita on the side. Could you have to? You just gotta. Alright, you guys, well, I think that's gonna conclude it. But if you'd like a part 2 of this where you guys ask me questions, just let me know. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new. Turn on the bell notification so you can be notified every time I post a video. And if you're watching this, I'm so happy that you're here. Alright, love you guys. Bye. Oh. I can't turn it off! Shit. What the f- Oh. Okay.